Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Scrolling Shit, where Nick and I we scroll through shit and we take a look at what's going on in the world of crypto. As you can see from the title of this one, it's pretty confusing out there right now. People are telling you it's going up, people are telling you it's going down. I'm still on the fence. It almost makes sense not to even look at what's going on because it's just so confusing. But we're going to scroll through some stuff and see what juicy things we can find on the Twitter timeline. Yeah, should we have a look?
Yeah. Hey, everybody. Okay, let me share my screen. First of all, Blake, which side are you before anything?
I'm eternally bullish. I mean, often that means I'm wrong, but yeah, I will forever be bullish when it comes to crypto.
I mean, in the long term, yes, always. But in the short term, maybe.
Yeah, man. Every time I try to like actually trade on a shorter time frame, I just get destroyed. So I just kind of stopped. I stopped doing that now.
So here you got a perfect description.
You have to hold your ground and throw your head back to the point where the other team won't
Like
be able
the
to
actual
wow.
fight, you know,
Just pull like this. Why won't they back?
bulls and bears.
If you can hold on,
Perfect for.
stand a chance!
Have you seen this show?
What's it called?
Squid Game. Like
Squid
the token,
Game.
remember?
Yeah, I did watch that. Yeah.
Like
Oh
the
yeah,
scam?
man. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was like. Do you remember watching that guy get rugged on air? And he was just live streaming it, and then he's just like, "Oh, I'm like, I don't know if he said he's a multimillionaire, but then he's like, oh shit."
Yeah, man, people fall for everything. Okay, so that's much of the market right now. Bears versus bulls. I'm
we
still a bit bear in the short, honestly, in the short term. But I don't really know. I'm always wrong, as you say.
I
So
saw someone sent me this kind of bearish thing earlier.
yeah,
I'll let me find it. Maybe I can just add it in here.
okay.
Let me find how I can add this in to share it.
Share it to me. And then... I mean,
Oh wait, I
Twitter
think
has pretty shitty these days. Like it has like a bunch of shit going around. Like for example, Sats Dart got back. Have you seen that?
no, I hadn't seen this. No, I mean,
So,
it was weird.
so
I thought I hadn't heard from him in a while.
yeah. I mean, for us doing the newsletters, well, we usually have him around, not for a while. So check it. He came back and he came back on fire. Like, what did I miss? The first thing, the comments are hilarious. Like, do I have to scroll in Buzzsprout for the next 48 hours to get back up to speed? Or welcome back.
Oh, man.
Nothing useful, to be honest. The comments are amazing.
This
Funny thing I
amazing
saw.
meme. It's art.
Yeah.
Oh
The,
wow, this is a
July to Voyager senses vacancy feelings. Tesla sold 75%. Coinbase is arresting for inside. Johan didn't miss too much.
oh my
I got
god.
a girlfriend. I'm living again.
Let me
This comment is amazing. Check this one. USD new stablecoin of choice. Sailor bought Dodge. Vitalik said Solana's good. 3AC acquired Avex blockchain and is now centralized in Singapore. Investors surprised 2 weeks of I
shitted.
Stock to flow model now works. The first Cardano transaction took place.
Oh
This
man.
comment is like MVP. Yeah, best comment. Okay, so it's like a bunch of funny comments around. We missed that start. Welcome back, bro.
I'm gonna share this one in the Telegram as well, in case anyone wants to join.
Yeah. And so Kobe, as usual.
Just give me
Do you
one
think?
second.
Do you think Kobe does his stuff alone, or he has a huge team around what he does? Because I mean, he can't be in everything all the time. Like
Yeah.
every single Twitter thing that happens, Kobe is around.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Yeah, it would be good to know, wouldn't it? It would be.
Yeah.
I kind of want to know what the setup is. I've seen they've not really been doing too much up only stuff, right? It kind of seems
Yeah.
like they've been taking a break. I know they got when I watched the last one, and it seemed like they felt a bit bad about. Not felt bad, but they were talking about, they had Suzu on and Kyle from 3AC, and do you know what I mean? And then it's
Yeah.
but I mean, no one could have predicted that anyway. 3AC were like the poster boys of this bull run. So how would you know?
Yeah.
Okay, who's Web3 founders? Let's see.
Yeah. This guy tweeted, "My kids are 8 and 5 and have their own businesses." I bet they are Web3 founders. Oh, you haven't retired. You haven't retired by the age of 8 years old. Not gonna make it. Yeah. I mean, Kobe is always around in everything. Like, every single stuff that happens. Have you checked this thread, for example?
Let's have a look.
Like, here is my own thread of 35 Web3 improvements. Number one, instead of Uber having cars, they will have a token, and instead of using petrol, they will use a petrol token. Okay, now imagine Airbnb, but instead of houses, they have tokens. Next, Apple, iPhones, they get a token. And check the thread. Check this thread is hilarious, man. It's like exactly as Kobe described it. These are the ways to the example ideas.
Oh, so it's just so funny that like it just goes. I feel like this whole space just goes in this loop where it's literally it always seems, I don't know, I'm trying to think when the last time was. It was like what, dentists on the blockchain, all sorts of weird shit, doctors, everything. You could run your whole life through your token, and it just goes in this loop where, and I think as well, I don't know if it's newer people that come in that think, oh, what? Has no one ever thought of this before? It's like, no, everyone just thought this was a horrible idea. and everyone just ignored these people.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazon Logistics.
Yeah.
Instead of having large distribution centers, use decentralized mini warehouses, e.g. your backyard, for storage and drivers to pick up merchandisers from closest storage location. Like, why do you need a token for this? I don't know, you just pay them.
No need at all. I mean, it's like the people that want to tokenize everything.
They've even tokenized Google.
Meta, Facebook, Google, Costco, man. It's like Pepsi. Instead of drinking Pepsi, get a token.
Wasn't it? Didn't Costco say they were going to launch a token, or was it like NFTs? I swear that was a thing.
It's store membership in NFT. But I mean, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, a lot of stuff can be done with tokens, but please don't replace everything. It's like things already work good. Like Amazon Logistics, you don't have to change that; it works perfectly.
Yeah, exactly.
In my opinion,
I think what's funny is probably I imagine quite a few of these will actually become a thing, because these companies, like, you got to think, if you're these big companies, right? You're like Costco. You're like, oh fuck, let's become like Web3 companies. Become a Web3 company. So you're going to do it, but you know. I imagine like you shop at Costco, right? And you're like 70 years old, and you're like, oh, they told me I need an NFT. Like, what the fuck? How's that gonna work? You know? Like, even someone who's like 25, most people like have no idea. It just sounds crazy.
I mean, in my opinion, it's like investors right now, and everyone is like, whatever they see, the word Web3 or blockchain or whatever, they're just throwing the money. And it's like, so I think each company wants a piece of the cake, you know, and to get some. So, for example, I don't know, Chipotle doing giveaways. like in this case, Cointelegraph posting for Chipotle,
Oh
you
man.
know, who's up for 200K in
Wait.
crypto giveaways. Chipotle is launching a new promo to do just that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like I'm telling
Why?
you, everyone wants a bite of that cake. They want to be around crypto, you know.
Yeah, man, it's almost getting out of hand, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's funny, like, because now no one's, you know, I saw we spoke about this just before the show, but you know, people always say, oh, you know, usage is highest ever, but I saw something maybe earlier today about Ethereum usage is down like 95% or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they say like bear markets are for building, but I don't think it's for like launching your first foray into Web3.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, is this a local top because everyone is around, or what? Maybe we are there. We're still there.
Oh yeah,
Look
check out
he's
the
saying.
thing. Do you see that thing I sent you where it's you know, the real world news that's not got anything to do with crypto coming out this week? There's some interesting stuff in there. I sent it to you on Telegram. So this week you've got on Tuesday the Alphabet earnings, Google, Microsoft earnings.
Oh yeah.
Then on Wednesday you've got the federal rate decision.
I don't know if I can share that screen. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so much stuff.
Yeah, I know. For example, for the Fed stuff, people are like pretty negative about it. Like, of course, it's going to be negative, but you never know how the market reacts, you know.
Yeah, you need more ETH merge announcements, you know. That'll
yeah. a bit of hopium, you know, a bit of hopium that.
It's crazy how far we've come.
Number of people who own Bitcoin in 1960.
Oh, God.
0. And he said, then I wish I was around back then, that I would have bought so many Bitcoin. How many in Canada and Mexico? I haven't been able to find that graph. Greg, so many stuff. What else do we got? Okay, so here is a super cycle we got. This cycle is never ending, as Kosomo is saying. Just Snoop Dogg is saying. GAIM remains in super cycle.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Every time every time I read a tweet from Kosomo, I'm just like imagining Snoop Dogg voice like GM remains in super cycle. Like,
it's just the super cycle thing feels so dirty though now because it was a 3AC thing, right? So it's like it just feels like, I don't know, can you really you know, stick by the super cycle? It just feels you feel a bit dirty when you talk about it.
yeah. I mean, it's not real. Well, okay, here I have a controversial one. Quoting someone. Who do you think he's quoting? Mr. CC. Mr. Champeng Sao.
In retrospect, it was a dip. We'll refer back to this tweet when we are at all-time high again. Not a prediction. Didn't name the coin. Not financial advice.
Okay, so basically he's quoting Elon. Remember when Elon said, in retrospective, it was inevitable.
Oh yeah.
When Bitcoin hit all-time high, and here he's quoting that in retrospect it was a dip, and I think he's clearly stating he's now bullish, and he's saying we're going to all-time high again, and then here he just protect himself.
I've been speaking about this with a few people though. When you look at, you know, when we hit all-time high, it was over a year ago now. So you got to think that, you know, like say we're a year into a bear market already, then could slowly start climbing back up. But what do I know?
Yeah. I mean, I do think a year is enough. Maybe to get back to the levels, the previous levels, yes. But for hitting a new all-time high, I think it's not enough. My
Yeah.
opinion.
It always seems to be what, a couple of 2-3 years normally.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I don't mind a bit more of a bear market. I mean, you know, obviously I'd love for it to go to 100k
Yeah,
tomorrow, but
I wish to.
yeah.
Okay, so here we have some adoption good news. This is a Lightning Network is faster than Visa, Mastercard, Watch. So
Bitcoin
basically,
paid tests in Gibraltar.
he's trying a fiat card,
Both screens we have
comparing it
Bitcoin
to a
versus
crypto
Ready?
Lightning,
3, 2, 1, go.
and check it out. The race authorizing. The other one was confirmed.
Lightning's done it.
That's bullish, you know.
There it is.
Bullish, but like
Yeah,
being
that's bullish.
being kind of
Paid tests in
like pulling it apart a little bit.
220 loaded on
I
both
don't
screens.
know
We have
if you're an actual user, how much you give a shit about that extra 1 second. You know, I just saying. Like,
Yeah, but you know, one of the things people were saying when people was talking about Bitcoin and adoption and Bitcoin as a payment method, they were saying that transactions block took 10 minutes and all that stuff, you know.
yeah.
So this clearly is like a huge improvement because it's working better than a card, and you know,
Yeah.
it's important.
I-
It's important. So
I
I'm
think
gonna
it
now
is.
show you. I'm gonna now show you tweets. You just going to say bullish or bearish, bullish or bearish.
Okay.
like the idea. Okay. So this bullish or bearish?
Just one second before you jump to that though. But
Yeah.
I know you have the decentralized element of Bitcoin, but if this was like a Solana transaction, it'd be even.
Yeah.
I think it'd be faster. I just playing devil's advocate a little bit, but yeah, I like the idea of
You
being
think-
able to buy more
You,
stuff
you,
in BTC.
you
but
think Solana is faster?
Fiat versus Bitcoin Lightning.
yeah, I mean it goes down all the time, but it might be faster. I don't know. Let's look.
Ready?
Solana
I mean,
speed.
there's a bunch of Solana. I think
Maybe I'm wrong.
in a moment they reached like 300k transactions per second. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's
And then
pretty high.
you also have obviously with like Solana you have the fact that basically Sam owns the whole thing, so it's very centralized. But
Yeah.
you know,
Bitcoin versus
Let me see what else do we got in here to show. So a little meme, a bit of meme, always useful.
people try to make this. Wait, what was it?
Yeah, people try to make
People
this
try to
concept
make this
fun.
concept fancy, but it's really not. Don't make me tap the sign. The end game of Web3 is that tokens replace equity. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like everyone is saying that tokens will replace equity.
It's already a thing, right?
Bullish or
It's
bearish?
already a reality. Bullish.
Bullish. Okay. Do you think they replace the equity?
I mean, they're more liquid often, which I think, you know, if you look at the way traditional startups work, like you kind of get locked in and you got to get to the cliff, and you know you're waiting around for a while. At least if you, I don't know, I think there are definitely pros to tokenizing that.
Yeah. Me too. I agree. It's like much more reachable than an equity. An equity has to operate in a specific market, and not every country could reach that market
Yeah.
and everything. Easily.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. Bullish. Crypto in 2022 summarized. Basically, FTX Multicoin, Solana use. I mean, Sam is looking into everything.
Yeah.
I saw a tweet. I think I don't have that link, but they were saying that how's the name of that fund? Voyager fund.
Voyager,
Voyager,
the lending
Voyager,
platform, right?
Yeah, they received an offer from FTX and Alameda, I think, and they said it was a ridiculously how do you say ridiculously low offer.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see
And-
that.
Yeah. I haven't saved the link, but yeah, it's funny because I think Sam is going through everything that is right now doing bad and trying to buy it,
Yeah,
like
man.
buying the real
You-
dip.
You got to think though, he's getting like insane deals. I imagine on all
Yeah.
this stuff. Like the terms must be amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's interesting how that's playing out. Actually, I think on this one. So you want to see if we're bullish or bearish, right? So
yeah.
I'm bullish on SBF, and is that the Solana guy? I can't remember his name. The guy who's leading
This
Solana.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
think so.
I'm bullish on Salmon, that guy.
Yeah.
Not bullish on Mark Zuckerberg, and definitely not bullish on Brock Pierce. But
I agree with you. I think Sam is just taking an opportunity and doing what he has to do.
yeah, why not scoop it up? It's like getting coins for cheap. Why not just scoop them all up if you can see it's going to make money in the future? You know, makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so another subject, NFTs. Bullish or bearish on NFTs?
Oh, is this the guy? Oh, this is the guy
No.
who fucked up with.
No, this is another one, and it's pretty
No
fun too.
way.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Another one did this.
Yeah, man, another one down.
Okay. Unbelievably funny. Guy lists DNS for 5 ETH. Self bids 95 ETH in a publicity stunt. Our bot buys for 5 ETH and sells back to this guy. Oh my god!
Yo, how stupid are you for self bidding, man? It's like,
Wow, that's brutal. So you just, oh my god.
and first tweet. At least you're not alone now, right? This guy, there's absolutely no
man.
way this guy. He answered. He commented this. Way too soon.
Yeah, I mean that was my thinking too. This is like, that's a crazy timeline if that's actually a thing.
Mm.
But I mean, it must be, right? It was on the
Yeah,
ENS bot.
Okay, so this is
Wow.
this is absolutely the bottom. So this
Yeah.
is bullish. This is bullish.
Yeah, when someone gets rinsed of 95 ETH, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're getting, what was it, 90?
I mean, Blake,
They're
2 times a week.
getting 90. Well, they're getting 90 out of it, right? Because they bought it for 5 ETH
Yeah.
and then sold it for. But when someone loses that amount of ETH, it's like, you know, it's gonna pump. Like, imagine you're sitting there and you're like,
Yeah.
I don't know how much that guy has. Maybe he has thousands of ETH. But if you're sitting there, you just be so like bitter about it. Watching it go to like 10K and just like,
Yeah, it happens 2 times in a week. It's for me, it's crazy. For me, it's so crazy. Honestly. Okay, let's check the feed. What else do we have? Dubai forms a higher committee to invest in the metaverse. Oh yeah, I saw this. This is crazy also. Like, they're trying to create like a whole metaverse industry in the country.
yeah.
Let me tell you, they are gonna do it. They are going to have like a whole metaverse hub. I know they are capable of, and they have the money and the resources to do it. So
Yeah, I've seen like I feel like half of crypto Twitter is a permanent resident of resident of Dubai right now.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. This kind of causes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Shit, what a shit show. A bump in the road. Here are we. Yeah. I mean, there is a lot of stuff around everything. And this is another crazy news. The guy who got arrested from Coinbase
Oh yeah, shit.
for front running, and now the SEC is wholly investigating Coinbase over its coin listings.
Man, it's so crazy because you know there's so much of that going on in crypto. Just the fact that he was actually working at Coinbase just absolutely screwed him.
Yeah. I mean, man, that's quite obvious. It's pretty illegal what they were doing, and I think that happens in a lot of different spaces, and
Yeah,
people
I mean-
can get. Yeah.
There are a lot of shenanigans, I guess, in crypto, right? Oh, is a good.
Yeah.
Is that a good coin fashions? I love these. Let's scroll up a
Wait,
tiny
wait.
bit.
Let's click this one and let's.
I just told. Wait, I just read the original. I just told my parents I lost my college tuition investing in crypto. I feel disappointed in myself, but also happy to know that my parents love me and will help me. Now I'm focused on getting their money back. Oh,
Oh man, man,
man,
yeah.
brutal.
You know what this means, right?
Bottom.
Yeah, no, flip burgers.
Oh yeah.
Eternally flipping burgers. Unless he buys the bottom right now, and maybe he won't flip burgers anymore one day.
Yeah.
But
You
he
can imagine
has-
like you fast forward 6 months and that guy has like got out every credit card he can get and he perfectly buys the bottom. I would love that.
that wouldn't be, I mean, I would be really happy to see that this guy gets the money back again with crypto. Honestly.
Man, I really hope that account does like follow-up stories. Imagine as well when people have made it back. I mean, some won't, but many won't. But imagine the few that have. It'd be great to see like see what they did to get it back.
Yeah, I agree. It would be amazing. Recent report predicts the NFT market will reach a value of 200 billion in 2030, fueled in part by growing demand. Most of this activity will happen on Ethereum. I'm pretty bullish in Ethereum. I mean, it's crazy what's happening around it. All this merge thing and everything that people was saying that it was not going to happen, and it is happening finally. I mean,
yeah, like with the all the L2 stuff as well. I think it could be very interesting. It'd be, I don't know. I can genuinely see ETH leading like whatever the next bull run is.
Yeah.
See, it seems like it's kind of already laid out that way, right?
Yeah.
Because you know the last one when BTC is getting bought up by Michael Saylor, and everyone's just pumping it. All the big companies are getting in. It seems like it might be Ethereum's turn for that. But obviously everything goes up and down at the same time. So most things anyway.
Do you think ETH could flip Bitcoin?
I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I can't see it, but what do you think?
I think it is possible. I mean, it's 4x far now, so Bitcoin, Ethereum could 4x easily, in my opinion.
I think that most people,
Yeah.
or especially most individual like private users or firms trading it, they've got exposure to both. So I imagine it's. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's kind of like where we are now. I can't unless something insane happens, which it might do. I don't know. What I'm so intrigued about is what is the thing for the next bull run? Like what is going to be, the weird thing that no one saw coming. Like NFTs just blew up, right? And it got like you got to think how crazy is it to think like there's absolute normie people who are like buying NFTs what or basketball players with NFTs on their shoes and stuff like that. It's super weird, but what's going to be the next one?
I don't know, because in my opinion last bull run the NFT thing was pretty crazy, but in my opinion the most crazy things were like the meme coins, Doge, Shiba, pumping really hard, making people billionaire. I was like, that was crazy. That was pretty crazy, and much more crazy even than the Bored Apes and anything that you could not understand. Okay, so memes, meme coins were like crazier than anything. And I think going back to ETH, I think it is already consolidated. I mean, too many companies in the world are into ETH right now. The space is growing a lot around ETH. On top of it, most of crypto is growing around ETH too, because the L2s, the roll-ups, or I mean the optimistic roll-ups, the CK roll-ups, L2s, Like the L1s are trying to copy a lot of the stuff that the ETH does. So in my opinion, yeah, I think ETH is huge, huge, and has huge things coming, and it is a possibility to flip Bitcoin. Um, but yeah, Bitcoin is Bitcoin. I'm just
Yeah, there's
you know what? I'm just going to say if Andreas is watching, I'm just going to say that it could surpass Bitcoin. I would like to.
I don't know. I think it's what are the market caps? Like what's the
Let me check.
okay, fuck it's
Let me check right now. Let me see. So I told you, 3x, man. It has to do a 3x. Imagine,
yeah, it's not that
4,000
crazy, right?
at 420. I know 420 now. At 4.
That would be
4
crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that close. I thought it would be
Yeah,
way
man.
further off than that.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. That is what I'm telling you. It's like Ethereum is the new internet. It's
Yeah, I mean it's not even going to do that much. It's what 2.36, 2.37 times smaller. It's not even that big. Like
yeah.
wow, that's I didn't know that. I hadn't even been following that. That's pretty like weird to see, right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize
I mean,
we were at that point.
in my opinion, I mean, Satoshi did the real revolution with the new money, but Vitalik did a huge, huge, huge thing and a game-changing thing.
I saw some tweet the other day where it was saying that Vitalik was talking about how much of Ethereum's actually done, and he was saying I think it was like 40 or 50% complete. There's still an insane amount to do. So, and
Yeah.
obviously it's so decentralized. It takes a long time to get everything done, right?
Yeah.
At least
It's like, how many nodes are there with Ethereum? It's like
I'm
it's
not
a
sure.
bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Cool, man.
pretty bullish on Ethereum. Yeah. Last thing before we
Yeah. Let's do one last one.
yeah, what's just one last thing I wanted to just check this. Okay. TC, yes, it's a real tattoo. Had it for 4 years now. The Binance one, he had a
Oh
tattoo of
my
Binance.
god. Oof. I mean, it is his company, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
still a bit much.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut.
I mean,
I don't know. I guess he loves
checking about.
finance. It's done quite well for him.
I mean, yeah, he said he was holding crypto before, but speaking about CC. Oh, sorry. Champion's House here, Binance is suing Bloomberg, Chinese language publisher Modern Media, for defamation, alleging false and unfounded criminal charges against him. So I guess crypto people is just trying to get their justice back, like Champion's House,
Yeah.
Ponzi scheme.
Oof.
Yeah, spicy. This is spicy. You have to sue Bloomberg, huh? It's a big company, and you don't want them as an enemy.
Yeah. Okay. That's an interesting one. I wonder what how big the two companies are, because what's the valuation of Bloomberg?
You know what? It's so dangerous to have like media against you. So dangerous. They can put up anything for you. They can set up any trap for you.
Okay, so Bloomberg approximately is valued at 22.5 billion. What's the valuation of Binance? Binance is 4.5 billion.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
that's crazy, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
22.5 billion Bloomberg's valuation.
Yeah, Bloomberg is historical, man. It's huge. It's a huge media company. They have all the they constantly are selling their information services to everyone.
Yeah.
It's like Thomson Reuters, you know.
like with the terminal, right? I think the price of that is insane per year
Yeah.
to get
I mean,
the terminal access.
the most valuable thing nowadays is information, and they have it all.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's true.
okay, we'll wrap up with this one. Maybe this is bullish. U.S.
US
senators
senators.
just in. U.S. senators introduced bill to make Bitcoin transactions under $50 tax free. So, yeah, a bit bullish. Trying to adopt it.
Yeah. But imagine as well, it's, I don't know. I wonder if there's like some fine print in there, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you do then? So if you want to like trade, you have $1,000, you just do it 20 times. Like what do you do? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Okay, that's a good idea. What
so
you're
you just do
saying.
microtransactions all the time. I guess this is where Lightning comes in, right?
Yeah. I mean, this is a Degen favorable decision. You know,
Yeah.
bullish.
Yeah.
Bullish. Okay,
All
then
right,
shall we
cool.
wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up. Yeah. But thank you for joining. Anyone who's watching, and yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys. Cheers.